Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, I have 3 jobs, 2 part-time jobs. I work at a gym part-time, and I also actually teach modeling and acting classes part-time.
那基本上我有3份工作呢，有2份是兼职工作，分别是我在健身房工作，那另外的话我也教大家如何当模特儿，如何演戏。
Oh, teach me how to.
Yes. Shoulders back.
Shoulders back.
And you're going to put your left foot forward, right there. Perfect. And you're going to walk 1 foot in front of the other, but you're going to start with this front leg.
好，基本上就是挺胸，肩膀往后，左右上前。
It's hard.
Yes.
It's difficult.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
The biggest symptom that affects me when I work is that I get very confused with numbers. The numbers kind of jump around on the page, and I try and check myself, but it still keeps like coming up wrong.
So let's say if we need to or we have to work with people with schizophrenia, how can we help them? Or do we just simply treat them as normal people?
Treat them as normal people, but each person's different. You know, certain days I'm worse than others. So certain days, like I'll have a coworker that might have to help me, and I'll open up and be like, hey, can you please help me count this? Hey, sometimes I hallucinate people. I'll be like, am I seeing this correctly? And other days I'm fine, and you would have no clue I'm having any problems.
Okay, so you just mentioned hallucinations. Because in Taiwan we see on TV news or TV dramas that some people just hear things that tell them to kill people. So, but these are just misguided understanding, perception of hallucinations. So I'd like to ask you what hallucinations are like to you. What are some of the skills for you to manage these hallucinations?
First of all, the movie industry, you know, horror movies and whatnot, it's really easy to just like sum up the movie if we make the character crazy and just call them a schizophrenic. And anyone you've seen on TV, movies, it's usually not accurate at all. My hallucinations, I mostly see kind of shadowy, dark figures. I hallucinate 90% of the time, and they're just kind of there. Other times it will be, like I said, numbers that jump around, or I might look at someone and something looks off about them. Maybe their eyes are different. I might not even recognize someone I've known for a while. Certain days are worse than others, and on a bad day, I can get very confused. I've learned kind of to notice symptoms that are building. So once I start seeing these different things, I'm like, okay, I need to get home. And I usually will tell my mom or dad I'm having problems, and they'll kind of watch over me.
Is there any tips or any experience that you can share with us?
My family, especially my parents, my mom and dad, are my main support system. And they let me move back in a few years ago. I was living on my own, and I get really weird when I live on my own. Just the solitude, I was hallucinating more, and I needed someone kind of to watch over me. Whenever you have schizophrenia, it can be a very lonely disorder, and it can be very scary to let people in to even kind of share that with them. The friends that I have made have all come from working different part-time jobs. And that's one thing I always stress for schizophrenics is to get out there, even if it's just volunteer work. Get out there and socialize with people. You know, and it was kind of like I hang out at work, and then we'll start like hanging out after work, and yeah, I'll bring up my schizophrenia, but they already know me, and they're usually fine with it.
So I think that having schizophrenia is no different from having high blood pressure. We are just like everyone else in the society. Is that what you think?
Yes, absolutely. With schizophrenia, you're gonna have to make some changes in your life. You're going to have to learn different management and coping techniques, but you can still live an amazing life.
谢谢你，非常谢谢。
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
One thing is I have to avoid mirrors a lot because I'll see my reflection distorted. So I've kind of trained myself to just glance in the mirror because I can't like look at my reflection. So I think it's amazing that people want to share their experiences. The whole reason I started doing my videos was I felt very alone. When I was first diagnosed years ago, when you Google, or you didn't have Google, you searched for schizophrenia, and all you got was movies with serial killers or like really cold reports. And I wanted to start making videos so when other people Googled schizophrenia, that wasn't all they found. At least they were going to find a video of one person normal person showing what schizophrenia is really like. So I want other schizophrenics to know they're not alone.
一直把它跟一些社会案件连接，其实它就跟高血压、糖尿病一样，就是脑部的一些功能生病，它是可以治疗的，也是可以。